Welcome to RED. It's Michelle Barone and my girl, Ashleigh McPherson. My niece, actually. She is my niece. I don't know if you know that, but
Aren't I so lucky? Like, oh my God.
she does have a crazy aunt. But today we have someone even a little crazier. He's a comedian. He's a writer. He's an actor. He is everything. He was featured on the show Roseanne many years ago when I grew up, and I absolutely love him. His name is Tom Arnold, and he's with us today. What's up, Tom?
It's great to be with you. I had a crazy aunt growing up, Aunt Kay, who lived in New York, was an actress, had this great life, took me out to do all kinds of fun stuff. I'm so grateful.
Hey guys, before today's episode, I want to talk to you about something that Ashleigh and I care a lot about, mental health.
That's right. Taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. And Mental Health America of Dutchess County is the perfect place for that help.
Absolutely. Mental Health America of Dutchess County is super empowering and helps so many people with so many problems.
Honestly, it's pretty amazing seeing how mental health actually affects people. I mean, the guests that we've had on the show, we've talked about mental health in almost every episode, and it's a serious topic.
Now's the time to prioritize your mental well-being. If you're suffering from anxiety, depression, or anything mental health related, visit Mental Health America Dutchess County at mhaDutchess.org.
This episode is brought to you by WAVA Water, the smarter way to hydrate. With WAVA, you get more than just water. It's hydration tailored to your busy lifestyle. Need to focus during the workday or a creative session? WAVA has you covered with curated music playlists designed to enhance your concentration and energy. You guys know I have ADD and I cannot focus at all, but when I drink WAVA Water and I listen to their lo-fi beats, suddenly I can focus. It's kind of like I'm cured. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need some clarity, WAVA's hydration and soundscapes help you stay at your best. WAVA is all about fueling your body and mind, so you can take on whatever comes your way. Stay refreshed and motivated with every sip and every beat. Visit wavawater.com to hydrate and find your focus.
Yes, I did write Roseanne. I was acted on it. I was married to her. I did all those things. The show holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
So that was really my first job. I spent 6 years doing that. I had it coming out of the Midwest, like all of a sudden I had this great job.
How did you plan that? Like coming out of the Midwest, just a newbie in LA.
Yeah, I planned to move because back then, I grew up in Tubbo, Iowa, small farm town. I said I got to get to the University of Iowa because they have a stage. So I had to work for 3 years on the kill floor of a meatpacking plant to save money to go to college. I also knew in Iowa City, everybody looked the same in my town. Everybody did the same thing. Factory, everybody's, white, whatever. I get to Iowa City, there's different people from New York, people from, and I love that. And then I moved to Minneapolis to do comedy in 1983. They had 5 clubs. Eventually I knew I would come out to Los Angeles or New York, one of the two. But I wanted to kind of be ready, so I got a job writing the Roseanne show. I've been writing her jokes for Johnny Carson and different people, which is very satisfying to be back in the Midwest, watch Johnny Carson and watch her do a joke I'd written. I was like, I wrote that joke, guys. So I came out there to write this show and no idea what I was getting into. But I knew that, and she knew, I knew how to write her voice. So I would take care of that. And I hired a lot of comedian friends of mine who were very funny, had points of view. And you can't teach somebody to be funny, but you can teach someone to write a script, the 3-act, 1-act, the TV script, the mechanics,
Right.
So I did that and had a lot of fun for 6 years, and a lot of crazy shit went down, very crazy shit.
I remember a lot of it, and It was crazy. You guys were like the talk of TV for so many years. And, how was it working and living and everything being so public with Roseanne?
Well, I people would say, I bet it's hard for the man to be not as successful as, his wife. I was so proud of her. She's 7 years older than me too. So it's your friend. She was my friend for a long time. And I'm like so proud of my friend. It's awesome. So there was never that dynamic. And also we did work together a lot. Which was comforting for us because we were all in a new situation out there in Hollywood. But, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I remember when I started doing my own things, I'm going to tell you something that's going to make me look terrible. But this is one of those things at night before you go to sleep. you shiver when you remember you did this. We'd hosted Saturday Night Live together, and then they asked me to come out and host it by myself. So I flew out here by myself because this is my first thing. And I went to my hotel room afterwards, and she was there, and to surprise me, and I acted disappointed because I was like, I thought this is now you're gonna be on the show. And it was just such an asshole fucking move after all she'd done for me, to just have that, and then I profusely apologize for being selfish, and it's just one of those moments where if you could take it all back.
Yeah, but you know what? You had so many moments like that were behind the screen because you were the writer. So those moments of hers were yours.
Well,
too,
yeah, and
right?
also she did stab me too. I have to.
Yes.
Jenny Craig, Rosanna are two people who've been on every diet.
Yep.
Every diet, and always look at. I've gained and lost 100 pounds 3 times. I know doctors say it's good for you. I know it's good for your skin. Anyway, so back in 1992, there was a miracle drug called Thin. It was 2 drugs, Thin and Fin. And you get it from a legitimate doctor. So me, Roseanne, John Goodman, Oprah, we took it. It was great. We lost 100 pounds, everybody. Then people started dying, unfortunately, and ruined it. They had to pull it off the market. But Jenny Craig is a legitimate diet person. She came to us. She offered us $10 million to lose 20 pounds. You can look up this. Who could not lose 20 pounds for $10 million? I know too bad for her. We could not lose the weight. In our defense, they just come out these new Jenny Craig ice cream bars. Taste just like the real ones. I was having like 15 of those for breakfast. I get it. Jenny Craig buffet at lunch, Jenny Craig buffet at dinner. And we were gaining weight at Jenny Craig. You should just be able to say, I lost 20 pounds of Jenny Craig. Do the commercial.
Yeah.
But in America, because of a game show scandal in the 50s, that's a federal. They have to have a doctor come to your house, put a scale down, and weigh you. Like there's the doctor will put scale down, and I'd say, Rosie, go up there first. She's about 5 foot tall, and I lead tippy toes, and we're still gaining weight. We did every trick, and so I said, you know what? People think we're crazy. We can build a school with $10 million. We can afford to lose 20 pounds. Let's do this. Husband-wife diet, 24/7. I'm your sponsor. You're my sponsor. Let's tough love each other.
Yep.
We bump fists. The next day I came in from the studio, the kitchen, we had this giant kitchen with a big island in the middle of it. And she's sitting there with her back to me, finishing off a giant bag of Jenny Craig chocolate chip cookies. And I come up behind her, I grab the bag of cookies, throw it towards the trash because I'm her sponsor. And in front of her is a block of wood with 9 different knives. And it scared her when I took the cookies, so she grabbed the knife and turned around like this. And I'm like, you're not going to stab me, are you? Yes, she did. She stabbed me right here.
God.
She stabbed me. And back in those days, I thought a lot, what do normal people do under these circumstances? By the way, I'm not the only dude in Staten Island that's been stabbed by their wife. Or in this studio. So what do normal people do? I thought, did they call 911? And if you call 911... Was
it a legit stabbing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But if you call 911, think about what you're going to say because they record it and it will be on the news. So I call 911. I go, listen, it's Tom Arnold. Rosie and I are on a diet together. I'm her sponsor. She's sponsor. Anyway, I came up behind her, scared her. She was eating Jenny Craig chocolate chip cookies. She whipped around. She stabbed me. What do we do? What do we do here? And they're basically handle it in house, And so it's a funny story. And if you are stabbed by your husband and you're married 40 years, at your 40th anniversary, you'll be remember when you stabbed me?
Yeah.
Isn't that hilarious? But
do you have a scar?
I have a little bit of a scar.
Yeah, what do we have here? Let's see. Did it cover with a tattoo?
Yeah.
All right.
But you can really see it. And I'll tell you sort of. But so we thought it's hilarious. But Jenny Craig did not think it was hilarious, and she fired us.
No.
She fired it. She's like, that's not the branding I'm going for. Jenny Craig, you will be so hungry you'll stab your husband. Anyway, but when she stabbed me here, I remember thinking she was going this way, and you could get stabbed. If you're going to get stabbed, this is the area.
Yeah.
Here, turns out your heart. You have your heart in here. And I saw her look toward, because I had a tattoo of her face. If you Google Tom Arnold worst tattoo ever, you will see this tattoo. And
is it still there?
No, hell no. I got it Valentine's Day, 1994, right before we broke up. Because I was like, have I done everything? It's my first marriage. I don't want to walk away from here knowing I could have tried something. And so I had my tattoo artist come over for 7 hours at the house from my nipple to my collarbone. Very painful. Do you have tattoos?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Right under here.
I have one here, one behind my arm, one on my side.
Okay. You have one on the side of the ribs?
Yeah.
That hurts like hell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
it's
you have
small.
yours as where?
Yeah, side of the ribs, and
Same
I have
spot.
a tramp stamp.
Oh, you do? I'll have to
Yeah.
see that.
Yep.
See it. Maybe I can see it. Absolutely. Well, so Roseanne's face, nipple, anyway, it takes 7 hours. Out of my mind, she's going to walk in and I'll go, honey, happy Valentine's Day. And she go, oh my God, I just remembered how much I love you. I am so sorry for everything. But what happened in real life is she walks in and I go, honey, happy Valentine's Day. And she goes, you're an asshole. And just kept walking. And I'm like, God damn it, now I'm an asshole with a giant Roseanne tattoo. Fuck it. There's no bigger asshole. But she was going to stab me here, but she saw that tattoo. It's like, I don't want to ruin my beautiful face here. I will stab him here. So technically,
Thank
it
God
saved
you
my
put
life.
it there, yeah.
Yeah.
It did save
I
your
took a
life.
year and a half to get it removed. It hurt like hell. It was worth it. Like the next day, I'm like, no, you'll never get laid with Roseanne's face fucking staring up at she
So,
did have a tattoo.
It's true. But then you got married 3 more times?
Yeah. She had a tattoo on her butt. I'm not making fun of her. That said property of Tom Arnold.
Wow.
Which made me the 4th largest property owner in California. Anyway, but yes, then I did. And my second, I'm like, that did not work. I'm going to do the opposite. Because I realized I wanted to have a family. I projected my dreams onto.
Did you
these
guys
women.
choose not to have kids? Or was,
We tried. We tried IVF.
Okay.
Was that 6 times. And she had her own kids, teenagers who were my stepkids. But I'm like, I'm going a different direction. Roseanne is older, brunette, Jewish. I'm going to go blonde 20-year-old, not Jewish, and who never lived away from her home. And so that did not,
No.
pay off for
What do you
student
have in common? It's like, what do you talk about?
Well, I think
It's hard, right?
But I thought she'll be fine. I'm going to leave for a year and make movies. She'll, she wants to have kids too or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was, and recently I was in a restaurant, a music place, and myself and my sister, we noticed that I had a waiter, and then all of a sudden a woman came over to my waiter and said she was taking over. That kind of interesting. And so she comes and goes, I'm best friends with your ex-wife. Does that bother you? I said, it depends on which ex-wife. And she goes, Julie. I go, no, it doesn't. Oh, she's great. She goes, you want to talk to her? I go, no, I don't want to bother her. Because I knew she lived in Texas. I haven't talked to her so I don't want to bother. That's weird. Let's not. And she goes, you want to see her social media? And I'm like, okay. And I turned to Sasha in my ear. I go, this is going to be awful. I haven't seen her in 20-some years. It's going to be awful. And then she shows me her picture. It's amazing. She's got a family, got a husband, wife, kids. She is so beautiful. And I ended up talking to her for a moment that night and, wishing her well. And, then my third ex-wife, a little bit older, Julie, kind of the same. And my fourth ex-wife, I knew she was just batshit crazy. Yeah, I knew.
So Roseanne wasn't your craziest wife?
Yeah, she's my crazy, because we did have kids together. I knew she'd figure out a way to have kids. I don't care what her motivations were. I knew. And at first I'm like, oh, she's got such a biting sense of humor, the way she talks to me. And then about 6 months in, I'm like, she does not have a sense of humor. She freaking hates me. But I'm going to stick with this. And we had kids through science, through the IVF thing. That's how my son was born and my daughter was born. My son was actually born after 23 rounds of IVF with
23?
23 failed, And, man, I wish I had that money. But I went to close out my account at the fertility guy's office. He's brilliant, Richard Bars in Santa Monica. And I said, you've done everything humanly possible, Doc. She has done everything humanly possible. And I look and she's like full on weeping. And it makes you nervous when your wife is weeping because you're like, oh my God, I got to fix that or else I'll never be able to watch the game. Like, even if it's not my fault. When I got nervous, I said, Doc, it's too bad there's not something you could do on a man.
Right.
I said, when science catches up, I'll be back in here because it was my issue. little sperm. He's like, yeah, there is something I like trying to, man.
Ooh.
I go, what is it? What's the thing about splitting your scrotum open, pulling your testicles out of there, taking a needle right to your testicle in case it's your tubing that's a problem. And I'm like, okay, fucker. Run that shit by me in the goddamn hall. You saw me showboat for my old lady just now. I'm going to have a completely wasted, worthless surgery. We both know it's not going to work. And she's like, will you do that for us, honey? I go, you goddamn right, I'll do it for us. So, but for a person in recovery, such as myself, surgery is a snow day because before they cut your nutsack, they're like, and now we're going to give you something to relax you. And they're like, you're damn right you are, man. So the truth is, you Google it, found one sperm, put it with one of her eggs, and my son was born 9 months later.
Wow.
Yeah. And people are like, you should have had a daughter. I go, I have everything more than I ever dreamed of. And the mom and I were not together, and we were not together very long, but I said, how could a daughter be any better, And then the mom called me and said, Tyler Henry, Hollywood Medium, wants you to do a show. And I want to get a psychic reading from him. Please do a show. I'm like, she does a lot of psychic stuff. No therapy. She's always, by the way, the judge, if you're in court as much as she is, they will do a psychiatric evaluation. And a couple years in downtown LA, the Superior Court, the woman evaluated her and she said, she's not a psychopath who wants to murder you. I'm like, that is good news. Yeah, she's a sociopath who wants other people to murder you, like the cops. Like not a narcissistic sociopath. So, but I've always looked for a moment of grace. Most couples get divorced, they have kids, they hate each other, but they love the kids more. Yeah. But that doesn't always happen. So I said, I'll do this show, Tyler Henry. I don't know what. I'm a skeptic. And do you know who Tyler Henry is?
No.
He had a show. He's had shows on TV.
Okay.
Comes over. First thing he does in my house is, whoa, your mother is here, and she is sorry, which means he never knew my mother. My mother was never sorry about anything. That's good. And at the end, he says, do you have any psychic stuff questions? I go, yes, Tyler. Are we, me and that lady way over there, are we going to have any more kids? It's physiologically impossible. And he goes, this is on camera, he goes, yes. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to put my boot on his neck now. Tyler, is going to be a boy or a girl? He goes, a girl. And I'm like, okay. Even she was like, he's full of shit. Like, my spine tingled just now. That's the one time she agreed with me.
That's crazy.
Anything. So I went up to her. I'm like, well, that's sad. That's sad. Trying to keep some space. She's a kicker. 3 days later, I'm in my office. Swear to God, this is true. I get a call from a cryobank in Long Beach, California. They're like, you owe us $2,700. We're trying to find your new business manager. I go, why do I owe you $2,700? They said, we've have a frozen embryo from 6 years ago down here.
Oh my
and
God.
to her credit, I don't care why she did it. She jumps in her truck, drives out there 100 miles an hour. They shoot that little ice cube up her hoo-ha. And 9 months later, my daughter's born.
Stop.
That's a freaking miracle.
That
is
amazing.
a miracle. That is, I
Wow.
cannot be more blessed.
That's insane.
That
It
is
is.
crazy.
Wow.
And it's documented. It's on TV, so it's real.
Right, he
That's
has his
awesome.
own TV show, right? He's like
Yeah,
a celebrity
and he's a
medium.
very sweet kid.
Yeah.
And he's very good. He's, I was skeptic, some people would be,
Right.
but not after that deal. I'm like, oh my God, this guy does have something. Mm-hmm. And he's a very nice guy.
That's really, really
Yeah,
cool.
he's
wow.
good show.
So you can Google that episode. You'll see.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll check
Now we
it
gotta
out.
Watch it.
How
So
crazy.
life these days,
And then
Tom.
our baby, when we have our baby, it's going to be kind of a Virgin Mary thing.
Yes, it
You
is.
know,
Yes,
uh,
Virgin Mary
That's
and Mother of God.
Yeah.
You know
Mother of
how
God.
it goes.
Yeah.
I just love Pixie Beauties on the.
Hold on a second. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, geez, Ash. Seriously?
Are you kidding? Have you seen how my skin has been glowing lately? I'm not stopping.
I mean, seriously, Pixie Beauty products are for every day, and they are the best. I love the Glow Tonic. It's become a staple in my skincare.
I love that product. I use it every day before I do my skincare, and honestly, it's like brightens my face, I want to say.
Yeah, I mean, a guest commented today on how beautiful you looked and that you were dewy and glowy, and it's all because of Pixie.
Honestly, Pixie products just know how to make you feel beautiful in your own skin.
My favorite is the Pixie On The Glow blush. It is so much fun. You can just stick it right on, take it out. It's just one of my favorites. It's so much fun, and it looks so good on.
Honestly, it gives you like a nice sun-kissed glow. I absolutely love it, and it's going to be great for summer. If you guys want to glow this summer just like us, visit www.pixiebeauty.com.
Asunta, I have to say, ever since I've been going to Derma Laser Center, my skin has never looked better. What's your secret?
Thank you, Michelle. I'm so glad you're happy. So basically, our treatments are tailored to every client's unique needs. It's all about personal care. And we're just here to help you achieve long-term skin health.
Oh, I love that. And I love that it's unique to everyone. You know, that's really important. I have to say, I get compliments on my skin all the time.
That's the best feedback we can get, honestly. Whether you're coming in for a laser hair removal treatment, a facial, or a skincare consultation, we're here to help all our clients feel confident in their skin.
I have to say, for me, it's been a game changer. You know, I always feel like I look fresh and refreshed, and it's because of the treatment, you know, whether it's laser hair removal or it's facials, all of the things that you do really help support me. So thank you so much. And I just love you, Assunta.
I love you. Thank you. We're here to help everyone glow. For anyone interested in finding out more information about our services at Derma Laser Center, you can visit our website at dermalasercenterny.com. We'd love to help you achieve your best skin and smoothest results ever.
Get glowing. But Max, I want to know, what is it like being on tour with this guy? Max goes on tour. He opens for Tom. Mm-hmm. He's a comedian. You know, Tom's still doing
He does it all. He booked a tour. He opened for me in L.A. or San Diego. He goes, what do I have to do to be able to open for you more? I go, book a tour all over the country. Do all the flights, do all the deal with the money, and then in like 4 days he'd book most of it. Like, he's a go-getter, that guy, and he's cute, and women like him. He's a small person, you know, little Shetland
He's
guy.
He's a small person like Ashleigh. Yeah. Ashleigh's small too.
Yeah, she is.
What does this mean?
Now, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
How old is he?
25.
Oh, nice. How long have you been together?
3 days.
No.
Is that true? How long?
Like, we've been like together for like 2 or 3 months. Like, not that long.
Nothing. Okay. Have you been married before?
Married?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, good. Have you been married?
I am married.
She is married.
And how long you been together?
We've been together 23 years.
Oh, I'll get no worries.
23.
He can come. He can be part of it.
He can be part of it with us?
Of course.
All right.
Just gotta like kids.
Oh, Danny,
I
shout
need
out.
the help for the kids.
He loves kids, but
Yeah.
he doesn't like anyone else's kids but his own. You know
That's
what I mean?
funny. That is funny. A lot of people are like that.
I'm just kidding.
No.
He loves kids.
Yeah. What does he do?
My husband, he's an entrepreneur.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
he does many things. He owned a commercial cleaning company, and then he owned a landscaping company, and now he does like roll-ups. He buys and sells businesses.
Oh, and is he in prison?
He is.
Okay, good.
Yep. No.
That seemed like it was going to end with that.
I'm not in the mob. But if I was, you know.
I have a lot of members of my family in prison. A lot of my sister.
Really?
There's a documentary series about my little sister called The Queen of Meth.
Oh,
my little
geez.
sister was the biggest drug dealer in America. And people
Really?
Yeah. Check it out. It's pretty good. It's on Discovery. People are like, is it embarrassing having your sister be a drug dealer? And I'm like, not when I was doing drugs, it wasn't embarrassing. But yeah, I've had at least 2 brother-in-laws die in prison. They're married to her. I always thought it was them. And then when the second one, her next husband died in prison. And then her third husband, because they won't apologize to husbands.
But wait, what's going on? Hold on. 4 marriages, 4 years each?
Yeah.
So what? So are you looking for the one? Do you think number 5 is going to be lucky or what?
I think that my kids were what I was looking for.
See
the
that?
unconditional
That
love
was a
you
good
give
answer.
and have with my kids. My daughter, you know, I'm a much better man because of her. I'm much more patient. I do stuff I wouldn't have done before, and then I love it. I've never said no. She said, "Daddy, play with me." Yes. What are we playing? Squishmallows. How do we play Squishmallows? She dumps all these Squishmallows on the ground. She goes, "We sit on the ground." I'm like, "I like it already." We're sitting down here. But whatever, and she knows that I am the guy. Like she made this for Father's Day, and it says on the back, it said, "I'll always be your little girl, and you'll always be my hero." And so,
Oh, that's so
you know,
cute.
and people, she's 9, and she still loves hanging out with me. And you know, when her mom is like that, sometimes, you know, it could be. Who knows how it's going to be with the kids? But I'm very blessed that we're so close. But people are like, when she's 13, she'll hate you. And I would go, when she's 13, I will be senile. You know, she's like, "Daddy, how old will you be when I go to college?" I'm like, 75. She's like, "I'm not going to college, Dad." I go, "That's my girl." So I am just so, you know, whatever it is I'd hope to get from other people, I maybe I put under too much pressure. And some of them were awful people.
You know what? You
Gotta
have
find the bad
entertained
ones.
America
Yeah.
for so many
23 years, though. You probably still have your pensions, your residuals.
Yeah,
You
right.
and your husband, yeah, it's good.
No, he's good. He's good. It's been
Yeah.
a long time. I mean, we've known each other since 5th grade.
That's amazing.
That's a long time,
Yeah, it
right?
is. Well, good for you.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. He's awesome. We have a good time together. We do. But I just wonder on the other side, you know what I mean? Four marriages, 4 years, and now. But really, are you looking for somebody? Because we got.
No.
We have a
I love
matchmaker
hooking
in
people
LaRue.
up.
Oh, you do?
I like hooking people up.
I am nervous that, having this thing with the mom that in the police and
Oh, my
court. Last week I got my kids their childhood vaccines because that's what you do.
Of course.
Tdap.
Yeah.
She showed up found the CVS I went to, which is my CVS, where the kids I always go. There's a blonde pharmacist. Every time we get in there, I'm working her, not to just chit chatting.
Yeah.
She likes the kids. She goes, I go in there and she goes, I don't want to embarrass you, but your ex came in here yesterday. I go, which ex? The fourth one. I go, what'd she do? She came in here and threatened us and said, you have poisoned my children. She was filming like one of those Karens.
Oh my
I am
God.
suing CVS, and it scared like the customers because crazy people come in and do crazy shit. And the boss is like, you need to get the fuck out of it. This is private property. You can't be filming. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Just super crazy.
That's insane.
No.
It's
That's
bad.
insane.
It's bad but that's her.
Yeah, but you know what? Not everyone's like that, and I feel like
No,
you could
they
find
aren't. No,
someone
they
great.
aren't at all. There are. People say you should date someone your own age, and I say, oh my gosh, have you seen people my age? But there are a lot of smart, funny, sexy, 60-something women.
That's
I
right.
see them at the show. They're all over. But what they're not looking for is a guy that used to have a lot of money and now has 2 little kids. Now I go. But there are a lot of people. I can tell that women like me, and I like them. You feel a thing,
Of course.
And so.
You know what? I think you're gonna find somebody great. You're funny as hell. It's
Yeah.
all women want.
There's some
You
of the
know?
mom. I see moms at school drop off.
Don't worry, she'll figure it out for you. She loves it. This is her thing. 2 people with a pulse.
I love hooking people up. That's what
Yeah.
I love to do.
I
She's
can
gonna
see
start
that.
a dating show, and you'll be the first one.
Yeah,
Oh,
would
I will
you?
come on there.
Would you?
Oh yeah.
You
For
swear?
You. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
add it
Yeah.
to the list.
Are you and your husband swingers? Okay. I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh my God,
Well,
no.
he isn't. but
He isn't. I don't know.
That happens a lot. My men friends. My men friends are like.
confused.
It's gonna get
It's gonna be a really good clip on social media.
Yeah, Danny's gonna love it when it
Yeah,
comes
no.
on his.
Mm-hmm.
Danny's
Oh
like,
my-
you're telling everyone we're swingers now.
Oh my God, whatever. You know what? They're gonna say it anyway.
Another
Might as
day
well
in life.
placate.
That's
Right?
That's
Might
true.
as well placate.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's too funny. How did you? I always wonder because you and I have to go back to Roseanne because you two went through so much
Mm-hmm.
controversy. I mean, you guys were crazy in the media. How did you handle it all? Aside from the stabbing.
Well, we. I remember the first time that. Back then, tabloids were very big in tabloid
Crazy.
television, and there was only 3 TV networks when Roseanne started: ABC, CBS, and NBC. Fox hadn't even started yet. It was very limited how you got your content, your shows. Now my kids, million YouTube.
Yeah.
My kids don't watch network TV. They TikTok or whatever, and so we were in the National Enquirer the first time, and we're like, oh my God, we're in the National Enquirer. Oh my God, I've dreamed this, and we thought we could manipulate that and be in there all the time, which we could. You call people, show up, and we do crazy stuff. That does come around to bite you because then they're like, okay, we did you. Now we need to do something terrible by you. We didn't care though as much, but it was very fun. A lot of, if you look back, you could Google me getting in fights with paparazzi.
Yeah.
And I do. This is neat. I like it. Look pretty young and pretty jacked. And her encouraging me. The best one was there a place called Spago restaurant. And it's at its original location on Sunset. And Roseanne and I, people go there dressed very nice. We'd dress like farmers. We would wear matching overalls. So.
Cute.
And we came out of there, and the paparazzi had blocked our car. It was on an alley. And they wouldn't get out of the way. They're just taking. And all of a sudden, a fan comes up, ruffian, says, I'll get him out of the way for $50. And you see me hand Roseanne $50, and her handed it to this guy. And he was buddies beat the crap. Like, I had to get out of the car to save the paparazzi's lives.
Oh my God.
You know, all that's filmed, and then they sue us for they each got $200,000. But that kind of shit, that kind of stuff, you know, not wise, but fun when you're young.
Yeah.
And you're 28 or whatever, fist fighting people because your wife wants you to.
Have you talked to her?
I have not talked to her, and I did her roast. She had a roast a few years ago.
Yep, I saw that.
I had not seen her in 18 years. Did the roast, was nervous about it, but she really wanted me to do it. And, you know, Comedy Central pays very well.
Yeah.
And it went well in my mind. And I went, that's it. Oh, that's the perfect relationship. In 18 years, I will see her again. We are very different people. When I met her, I'd worked at a meatpacking plant at a farm, like, been a bouncer, and she was a feminist. She'd written about being a feminist, so liberal, you know, always about. And then I think we've switched. I'm not a feminist, but I guess I have support for. But we switched because at some point she went all in on Trump, and I remember her hating Trump and Trump hating her. There's a picture on the internet. Google it, of Trump whispering in my ear. My third ex-wife, maybe, and Trump and Melania. We went together to this Elton John's pediatric AIDS party at the Oscars, huge party. And you could see him whispering in my ear. And what he is saying is, man, you dodged a bullet. Roseanne is disgusting. That's what he's saying. Now, I don't care. When people come up and say Roseanne's disgusting, I don't like that. I don't want to hear bad things, because then I have to defend her. Because if they're going to say something shitty about my ex, I'm like, actually, I'm disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me. But, you know, anybody that likes, you know, that, you know, you move on, you wish the best for them. You can say, oh, you're doing better now. But, man, if they get real personal about her body or the way she looked or whatever, talking in a sexual way, I was her husband. Obviously,
Right.
I found how do you, it's weird that you would be talking to me like this.
Right.
That, you know, I know they think I'm going to try to bond with this guy, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear anything bad about any of my ex-wives. Well, the fourth, I like it. It maybe a train hit her. But you know, that sexual stuff, her body stuff, I don't like that. You know.
No, and you know what? You accepted her for her, and you guys had quite a moment, right?
We did.
You really
and
did.
we genuinely liked each other. We genuinely loved each other.
And you were the cause of each other's success, too, in a lot of ways.
Yeah, we helped. We were the right person for each other. And we did have a lot of fun.
Yep.
You know, we had a lot of fun and did crazy stuff. And it really was us against the world.
Yep.
And I think that sometimes that extra world, the celebrity, the attention, the tabloids, the TV. Well, we could call it the news. They put us on the news. Like, it was like that. So that becomes more important than what's happening in your house. You know, the relationship. So that stuff overtook what was, you know, about us and our family. And I think one day we both realized even though it was 4.5 years, it was like 40 years, I have to say. And we both realized that it was over. And I waited for her to file for divorce, and she waited for me to file, you know, out of respect. At that point, when you realize you should get a divorce, it's over. Then that gray area after, I mean, that's a dangerous area.
Yeah.
Because then you can be shittier and shittier to each other. And I think it's perfectly fine to go, we've done everything. It didn't work. I respect you. We've got to do this like adults. And but then in that gray area where you're waiting for them to fuck up, or them to cheat on you, or them to do that, that's dangerous.
Hard.
I respect people like, this is it. It doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Well, listen, Tom, you are a wealth of knowledge. You are so funny. I was crying a couple times laughing in here.
I can't
today.
wait to watch this episode and see the clips that the team
You
decides
are amazing. You've done so much. I know you're going on tour. You're on tour. Where's your next stop? Where can we find you? Where can we find your opening act, Max?
Okay, let me ask this. Your niece is the daughter of your
sister.
And where's she?
She's in Poughkeepsie. We're from the Hudson Valley, New York, Poughkeepsie.
Is she married?
She's not married.
Okay.
I told you I'd find you a match.
This
I have 2 sisters that are unmarried.
yeah.
One is 60, but she looks 40. She's freaking.
I'm 66 and a half. So.
Yeah, I mean, Zizi Franca looks good.
Should we call her?
Should we? Yeah. You want to see what she looks like?
Yeah, of course.
All right, hold on. Let's pull her up.
Totally.
All right, hold on.
setting
Let me
Zizi
see
up
what's
here.
Hold on. Well, if we call your mom, she'll kill us. So this
at an
sister
appointment.
has longer legs. You know, she's like tall and you know, she looks good. Hold on, let's see if she'll answer here. And then my other sister Val, she's a little shorter, super hot, blue eyes. They're both beautiful, but we all look different though.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but
She's one of 6.
one of
Are
6.
you?
Yeah,
1 of 7.
yeah, 1 of 7.
Are you the oldest or youngest?
Youngest? You?
I'm the oldest.
Really?
I can see that you're the youngest, of course.
You could tell. You
I can
could
tell.
tell.
I can absolutely tell. The baby.
That's right. Come on, Zeke,
No
call your
rules.
mom.
She's at an appointment.
She is.
Yeah, I know her appointment started at 2.
All right. Well, she's not answering me, but why don't we just send her a video?
You could send
Yeah,
her
yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. let's do
Which
that.
is a Val?
This is Franca.
Franca.
Yeah, Franca.
Okay.
Franca, I found the man for you. He's perfect. His name is Tom Arnold. You might have seen him on Roseanne. He's
I
over
want to
here.
say this, Franca. I love you. I understand we're similar in age, except you look way better than me. It's perfect. If you like kids, my kids are 12 and 9. I'm a single dad. Anyway, I love your sister and your daughter. Is this your daughter?
I'm her niece.
Niece. But it's is it Franca's daughter?
No, it's Val's daughter.
Okay, Val. Okay, fuck it, Franca. But I said she's married and she's like 20. And I said, do you have any sisters? And she said, yeah, I have 2. And I said, are they single? And she said, yeah, I could hook it up.
So here
Hook
we
it up
go.
sight unseen.
So he'll be there for Christmas this year.
Yep.
Christmas Eve, get ready.
Hanukkah. But we do Christmas too. For you, I'll do Christmas. I'll do the whole. I'll convert. I'll do it all.
Oh my God! You have him converting. Listen, let me just tell you, we do 75 people at Christmas.
I love Christmas.
All right, so
It's the best. My son has 28 full-size Christmas trees.
stop.
My neighbors hate us, but man, we blend these families. We'll have a big.
Oh yeah, you don't even know. You got to come to Poughkeepsie for Christmas. That's the
Oh,
plan.
yeah.
All right,
That
so
sounds like a joke. Is Poughkeepsie even a place, or it seems like a place people a made-up name?
Every single
Bob, I'll go to
episode is
Poughkeepsie.
for town.
Oh, yeah.
listen, Poughkeepsie's the best. But listen, you got to come eat some brajol
Oh, yeah.
and have some
I like
chicken
it.
cutlets. We
Oh,
do
yeah.
the Italian meal.
Yeah, yeah, I
The
like
7
it.
fishes. You eat fish?
Yes.
All right.
I'll eat
All
whatever.
right, he can hang.
Yeah.
What about tripe?
Cutlets?
Is that code for?
Tripe.
Tell your sisters I do that. I'm just gonna say, no problem.
All right, Frank, he's coming at you because if I have him come at Val,
Zizi
she'll kill
Franca,
me.
this might have been my bad.
No, we love you, Tom. You're the
But we're
best.
ready. He's
I love
marrying
you guys,
in.
too. I
You
love
are so fun. You have to come back. You literally, my cheeks hurt.
You're about to be
Oh,
my
yeah.
uncle.
Yeah, you guys are. I want to see how your relationship goes. You know, when the young one eventually takes over.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
She's-
stabbed you in the back.
No, she's never gonna do
Me?
that.
No, she
Oh,
never
no,
did that.
no,
No.
no.
But she is definitely gonna take off. That I know, and I can't wait. I'm ready.
Well, this is a great thing for you. This format right here to do. You know, it's casual.
Yeah.
You got to be yourself.
Yeah.
You got a funny aunt
Mm-hmm.
and 2 single. You got a single mom and the other aunt's a single. There's a lot going on, but a lot will happen before I'm back here.
Yeah, 75 people, Christmas Eve.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
all you got
gonna
to
come in
remember.
early,
All right.
and then we'll do the show when I got some good stories about your mom and other.
Deal,
Oh,
deal.
goodness. All right, get ready for the next episode,
We
guys.
love you, Tom.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And make sure you check out his tour. His friend Max will be opening up for him. Tom, we love you so much. Tom Arnold here on Red. Thank you so much.
TomArnoldComedy.com. Is that where we get tickets? TomArnoldComedy.com. My crazy ex-wife. You guys are wonderful. Thank you.
See you next time on Red.
Bye.
Moment of clarity, and
Hi, this is Andrew O'Grady, CEO at Mental Health America of Dutchess County, coming to you from Red. Today I want to talk about social media. You're on it right now looking at your phone, watching this video, and I appreciate that. And we all appreciate you watching what we're producing for you. But you have to remember that a lot of times your feeds are just filled with stuff that may be not even real. It might be AI generated, and many times we're forced to try to live up to whatever we're seeing on the screen. And the reality is you are you, and you are perfect, and you don't need to be anything else. So don't look at that stuff and think, I have to be like this person. They're better than me. I have to do this. I have to do that. They're succeeding. I'm not. This stuff all fuels anxiety. It's really not good to compare others to yourself because you are your own unique person and you come with your own set of strengths and power. And you just gotta be proud of who you are because you are wonderful. So replace all that doom scrolling with uplifting content. The more you look at uplifting content, the more you search for uplifting content, that's going to be fed into your feed. If you're finding that you're seeing negative things or you're seeing things about other people that makes you want to compare yourself to them, don't do that. You're better than that. You're your own unique person and you're perfect. So have a great day.